was great to be around. And she was my friend. And when I see her, and that's my mom up there, I realize that what everybody else says is stuff they're going through, not stuff I had to go through.
Oh, exactly. So, everyone feels as though they have a part of her because they love her. But, at the end of the day, it's the mom and the kids, and that's it. I know you sang one of your mom's songs, I think for the first time publicly recently on the stage of the Life.
Yeah, well, it's her 75th birthday. And, I love Sam Harris so much, and I know you do.
Yeah.
Have you seen
He was
Sam Harris?
nominated for the Life, and he was absolutely wonderful.
He's wonderful. And there's a marvelous show. There's some wonderful shows on Broadway, but there's one in particular that I sang on the original record where they got, like, regular singers to sing it before the cast to do it. And I had the pleasure of singing the song that Sam sings in the show. And it was the day after they'd lost the Tony. I know what it's like. Because you've got to go out there and be just as good and just as... But there's some little part of your heart that goes, oh.
So they asked you to come and perform?
Yeah, and all of a sudden Cy said, but why don't you... I said, one day I want to sing that song with Sam. And he said, what about tonight? And I'm so used to taking instructions, being a director's daughter. I said, okay. Thinking, what am I getting myself into?
Right.
But it was thrilling. And I did get to sing with Sam, whose voice just drives me crazy. I couldn't think of a way to say thank you to all of those kids on Broadway and to the audience. And I thought, well, I made my mom this promise when I was 16 that I would never sing her songs, that I wouldn't use her. And it was a big deal for us. And she was terribly proud that I never did. But I thought maybe it was time to break that promise. I couldn't think of any other way to say thank you. And Billy Stitch got up and played it with Cy. They rolled the piano out. And it was wonderful. And never having sung it, it's emotional,
I knew people who were in the audience who told me they were sobbing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have been if I was there as well, because I know, I would have been. I'm going to do it now, thinking about it.
Yeah.
But,
How often do you get to really say thank you to your parents when they leave you?
Yeah.
It's a very interesting way to put that, isn't it? Speak of that with my psychologist when they leave you.
Yeah, I know, you and I, we could go, have dinner and talk about that. But we're fine, and we're performing, and life is good. The thing is, today is the day of compassion, and I know you do so much for the fight against AIDS. And, is there anyone,
usually with you.
Yeah, is there anyone that you would like to, dedicate this performance to? You're about to sing for us after the night?
Yes, everybody who I had the pleasure of knowing and loving, who helped me, who was there. Halston, my friend, Peter Allen, who I adored. There's too many other people to...
Well, we'll all be thinking of who we love while you perform.
Yes, that's it. And I'll tell you about it.
All right.
I love you, Rosie.
I love you back, so shut up. We'll be right back with Liza singing after this break.